Hey guys, it's Adam from Metro Hobbies down here in Box Hill, and boy have we got an awesome restock of Gundam. I am drowning in Gundam. It is so good. In fact, we have so many different restocks. I'm going to have to break down all of these through grade restocks, which is fantastic. It's been so long since I've been able to do this. So yeah, let's get started, shall we? All right guys, so we'll start off with more standardized kits. We will go into high grade to begin with. Now we have had a bit of a restock of IBO, Iron-Blooded Orphans. Start off with, we have good old Astaroth with its gigantic sword. You can never go past a big sword on a Gundam, and honestly, when it comes to big swords that aren't beam related, they're few and far in between. So good old Astaroth there. From there, in the Iron-Blooded range, we have Bael. Classic, very sleek design, very evil sort of presence, something a bit more different, but still quite standardized as well. And from that, we will go on to the Crab Claw itself, Fusion Rebake with its big scissor claw there. Unique weapon, as so many weapons are in IBO. Very unique, very different. And I love the color scheme on that. It's interesting to see something that's a bit more on the neutral tones rather than your brighter colors. But that's very much IBO in a nutshell. All right, and from there, we will move on to, and we'll save that one for after, the wing range. So we have Sandrock, which I have put together in the front there. Love Sandrock, love Catra, love Wing in general, really good 90s series. So yeah, main Gundam, one of the main 5 there. Very classic, love the heat show tail. You can use move that into a crab claw sort of pose as well, similar to Fusion Rebake over there. Can't go wrong with that. In terms of mass production, we have the Leo, as you can see down there. Now, we love the Leo. We love that it can't move its head. Very Zaku-esque sort of thing. Yeah, very good little kit if you want to build quite a significant army. Only took me a couple of hours to throw that one together, even with a bit of panel lighting and the like. So yeah, they come together nicely and quite good articulation for something that is mass produced. And from there, we go into the Magwanak. Again, mass produced, something quite different. One of the good guy mass produced mobile suits in Wing. Quite different, very brown, very Sand Warrior-esque. Something unique and something quite different. We do enjoy it. And from there, we go on to what I would consider my main event, Moon Gundam. This kit is absolutely fantastic. I love it. I love the whole moon effect it's got going on in the back. The fact that it is so solid, the articulation on it for a kit with so many pointy ends is just fantastic. It is quite a little rock there. Really feels like it's going into real grade territory for something in high grade. And it is, of course, the predecessor to the Sazabi, one of the best mobile suits of all time. So you can't go wrong with it. It is a really solid bang for your buck sort of build. So gotta love Moon Gundam. All right guys, and now we'll move on to Master Grade MG, a size scale that so many people know and love. Sits at a nice bit more of a presence on your shelf, and they can be a bit more unique compared to what you see in the anime. They add on a few more extra details here and there. So we will start off with the dual Gundam with the Assault Shroud, something from Seed. These old Seed kits are very, very cool. Something from an earlier era in Master Grade, but they were really starting to get themselves straightened out with it. They have that lovely inner frame. Still works well, even in this day and age, and these kits are getting pretty hard to find. So I do suggest this one if you can find the Buster as well. Hopefully we'll be getting that in sooner rather than later. Yeah, love the Seed kits, love Seed, good series, very cool looking mobile suits. And then from there, we will move on to Crossbone X1 full cloth. Now, I love the full cloth on this. I love the weapons the Crossbone has. Anyone who has come into the store and seen a few of the Crossbone Gundams we have on display, same size as the F91, so a bit on the smaller size, but they pack a lot into a small package. The fact that it has the boosters at the back, unique weapons, like really pirate-esque weapons. Something that's it's very different. And you've got to love pirates. You can't go wrong with pirates. And finally, one of the newer ones, the Wing Zero Endless Waltz Custom. This thing is awesome. It is still one of my most favorite mobile suits. I love Endless Waltz. I love Wing. And yeah, this kit is fantastic. Has a really awesome transformable sort of sequence in it. The wings on it are so good to panel line. There's so much work to be done there. It really keeps you busy, and they come up fantastically. It's really quite a replacement for so many of the master grade wing kits that have been done in the past that were good, but this really does take it to the next level. And being Vercar, it's got all those Kotoki sticker decals in there to really bring that sort of detail to life and really make it look quite unique. So yeah. Gotta love Wing. Okay guys, and now we will move into one of my more favored grades, real grade. Now, anyone who knows real grade, it does have the size of the high grades, the detail of a master grade, and the posability of a perfect grade. So they are fantastic if you want to take your sort of high grade style to the next level. Okay, we will start off with something bit more unique out of the gun, jumping out of Gundam rather. We will go for the Ava 01, Unit 1. This is a fantastic kit. Built this one myself at home over the last couple of days. It is a joy to put together. Lots of lovely, small, challenging pieces to fit in. Really good kit. And of course, it's from Evangelion. I mean, this is iconic. It is an absolute icon in the anime world. And it just comes together really well. A beautiful kit. Can't go wrong with it. From there, we will move on over here. We have the Force Impulse. As you can see, I have that set up there. It is a really fun kit. Really good Seed kit. Seed Destiny, predecessor to the Destiny itself. Really fun, really solid. Like the joints in that are not going anywhere anytime soon, as it did with some of the earlier real grades did. They have really fixed up all those issues they were having originally. It is an absolutely awesome kit, and I had a real fun time putting that one together. From there, we will move on to this Build Strike full package. This is from the Build Fighters anime series. A very unique kit, something a bit different, still very Gundam-esque, but it has a few sort of things here and there that really set it aside from that Seed-esque sort of feel. Still got that sort of identity to it, but still its own sort of thing. The Amatsu Mina. Now this has the gold frame in it. So the frame you would build in the real grades on that earlier sort of level is gold in this. It looks fantastic. It is a really posable kit. Like it's got a lot of posability to it, and it's very sharp, very detailed, very threatening. I love that black on gold with a bit of red highlights in there. Really brings the kit to life, and of course the sticker decals in there really add to that detail. From there, we're moving back into Wing territory. We have the Wing Gundam EW variant, a good little kit if you want to up from the high grades we talked about before, going into real grade. What can I say? It's Wing, it's fantastic, you gotta love it. And they will be bringing out the basic Wing in the near future, so this is a good way to get set up for that, get those nippers out and be ready for it. From there, we move on to the Tallgeese. Tallgeese is awesome. Tallgeese is Romanesque, knight kind of style. It is a full thing of valor and honor, and this is the point where they really started to get it right with real grade. They really upped their level with this, started to come out fantastic, and everyone started going, oh, real grade is serious. Like they are just not sitting at 1/44 scale and trying to upsell you a kit that you could get for half the price. No, this is where it really starts to shine. And the decals on this really come out nice on that almost glacial sort of white. Very awesome kit. And finally, we will move on to Pride and Joy RX-78-2 Gundam Char's Counterattack. As I've said before, it is my favorite movie of all time. This is my favorite mobile suit of all time, bar none. It is fantastic. It is gigantic. For 1/44 scale, this thing is huge. It really packs a sort of punch on that shelf presence amongst other high grade, amongst other real grades and high grades. There's so much detail work in the vents, in the fin funnels. They come up fantastically. It's got a lot of armaments. Really good if you get some extra effects to go with it. Put it up on a shelf with an action base, and you got yourself one absolutely fantastic kit. And the posability is just through the roof. This is honestly probably one of my favorite kits of all time, real grade or otherwise. It is just awesome. You gotta love it. So as you can see, guys, we've had an absolute mountain of Gundam come back in restock. I'm never happier than when I'm surrounded by awesome box plastic goodness. So yeah, feel free to come on down to the store, CBD Box Hill, say g'day. Check out our online store. Everything is in restock there and good to go. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like, share, etc., etc. We have some really good stuff coming out in the near future. So yeah, stay tuned for more. You guys take it easy. Bye.